This video chart presentation at GNCC Capital Inc. It's a pink sheet listed company trading our ticker GNCP. See this chart had a nice up day on Friday, rose a little over 20%. Nice volume day, 1.2 million shares traded. It's a pretty solid day for this chart. What caught my eye about it is a pretty nice support level right here at 1 cent. That although the stock price has dipped below it in the latter part of March through the beginning part of May, recent climb over the last week has the stock price above that mark again. And what I'm seeing is a potential shift in indicators that would lead to the idea that perhaps this chart's going to push again and come back and challenge some resistance levels up around 2 cents, which is obviously a nice gain from the 1.1 cent closing price on Friday. I see the MACD overall climbing back towards zero, and that's important. That's a positive divergence. What I'm looking at more closely is it looks like a bullish cross is happening as the 12 is passing through the 26 EMA. And what I want to see is if this MACD can push through and hold above zero. That's something it's had a difficult time doing in 2013. So I want to keep an eye on it this time to see if that move is going to be sustained. Similar look to the PPO. ADX is down very low again. Readings below 10. I generally look for an overall reversal, and just for the chart, try and put together some true strength in one direction or the other. Now it's leaning towards the bullish side of things is indications from the money flow index, which is holding above 50, telling me that over respective periods, people are paying higher prices for the stock. It's a real nice climb in the accumulation distribution, signaling that there's plenty of buying going on in the chart. Chaikin money flow for the better part of 2013 is held up in the green, saying that over 20 period increments, buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. CCI, just over the last week or so, starting to try and make some higher lows. Of course, I want to see it trending over top of zero. Ultimately, the true buy signal comes from the break of 100. Not getting much from the full stow, down low, indicating the momentum is bearish in the chart right now. And the trick is the slow-moving gauge a trend. That's what I'm looking for. Higher lows, break back through and hold above zero, similar to the MACD. RSIs, just now trying to push through that benchmark of 50 to show a swing to bullish momentum. And just looking back from this chart, you can see 7, 8, 9 months ago, RSIs holding over top of 50, price per share is trending upward. In recent months, essentially holding below 50, price per share is trending downward. So it's important for me to see that RSI. Holding over top of 50, even on any type of pullback, to show that bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. I'll put a bottom support down here at 0055. I think it picks up a lot more up around 7. But really what I have my eye on right now is that 1 cent mark. That's the true penny play, so the moves can be quite volatile. And sometimes in those instances, there's just not a real close stop loss area to find support at the next level. So that's a pretty good drop down to 007. So that's why I'd be watching the penny mark, because that has held as a pretty nice area of support. Now on the same token, there's not a lot of resistance in the way either. There's a little bit right through here and up around 1.5 pennies, but I don't really see it picking up until up near 2 cents, which is nearly a clean double from Friday's closing price. Down the road, the things that I look for are this blue line, this 50-day moving average. I want to see the price per share get over top of that and hold over top of it. See on a break of it, chart's starting to take on a bullish look, real nice gains from the bottom, but then breaks back down through it. It's been a pretty similar pattern with move through it, break back down through it, move above it, break back down through it. If I'm trying to find a sign that this chart's found a true bottom and going to try and continue upward, not only do these static resistance points become important, but holding over top of a key moving average such as the 50, and importantly the 200 if that move happens, those are indications that I look for overall strength in the chart. So if this move wants to continue and go up and even bump its head on 2 cents and pull back, I'm going to look for a higher support level to be established to help this 50-day start to curl upward and eventually towards a golden cross of the 200-day, but lend some dynamic support to the price per share as well. It's just one of those charts, a good one to kick the week off, because it has the feel as trying to shift over into bullishness, and I think it's one to keep an eye on going forward just to see how it performs. But as always, it's merely my interpretation of the GNCP chart. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.